Alright, so the coleslaw is in the fridge. It's all done. Now it's tuna time. We're gonna get started with that. So what we're gonna do with it, we're gonna grill it. I am too lazy to go outside and actually grill. Today was not too good weather this morning. So luckily I have a grill pan. So what a grill pan is, it gives you all the essential elements of a grill, but it's inside. You have the nice ridges right here, so you can get the restaurant quality char and grill marks on your meat, but you're inside in the comfort of your own home with air conditioning. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. We're going to be cooking with this one pan. We're going to do one piece of fish here. Good to get it nice and hot. The key about cooking meat is making sure your pan or your grill is very hot, super hot. We're going to let this warm up. Once it's ready, we'll spray some nonstick on it and we'll get cooking. In the meantime, while that's heating up, we're going to start with our fish. So Ahi tuna is the largest variety of tuna found in the ocean, and if you look at it right here, it's a nice bright red color. One of the most beautiful types of fish I've worked with. You can see it's really great shade of red here. And it's Ahi tuna, and fun fact about Ahi tuna and yellowfin tuna are the same, two names, same fish. This tuna especially is used in sashimi, which is sushi, sashimi. Sorry, let me stop it. Alright, so Ahi tuna is a sushi grade fish, which means that it is so fresh and it's such a beautiful piece of fish that it's widely used in sashimi, where you take your nice cut of tuna and you just slice it up, and they serve it in top-notch sushi restaurants. And so this is just a great piece of fish. Now what we're going to do, we're going to coat it in oil, but first, as I've learned, oil and water don't mix, and there is some moisture on this, so we're going to take a paper towel, just really quickly pat it dry, so we take that moisture off, really gently. Alright, looks good. So we're going to oil it, because eventually, right after that, we're going to sprinkle it with some salt and pepper, and we want the salt and pepper to be able to stick to the fish. So the oil allows us to do that. And it's of course good, since we're going to grill it, might as well put some oil on it. Okay. So I'm just going to rub it with some oil here. By the way, bowls have fish on them. Yeah. Rub it with the oil. Make sure you hit all of it, the fish. Top, sides, flip it over. The bottom. Note, I'm using my seafood cutting board this time. Before we use the vegetable, now we're using seafood. Alright, so now that we've got the oil on it, we're going to season with some salt and pepper, which I've gotten here, some kosher salt again, like we used before. Now here's how you season meat. You always want to get a decent height above the fish and just sprinkle. This allows you to get an even coat throughout. So if you're right above it, you're just going to hover right over the little spot. So you want to get above so that when you sprinkle, it drops it evenly over the whole fish. That's good for that side. Flip it over. Sprinkle. This is the only salt and pepper, the only seasonings we're going to put on this fish. It's such a beautiful piece of fish. Great flavor, great texture. It's a very meaty fish. Ahi tuna are huge, like I was saying before. That looks great. Alright, so our pan is all sprayed. Now let's go to layer fish in. Smoky. Oh, say it again. Okay. So our pan is smoking, and that's exactly what you want. When you put meat in a pan, you want your pan to be smoking, and that is why you want to preheat it. We gave ourselves lots of time to let it heat up, and so now it's nice and hot. So here's what we're going to do after this. We're going to let it cook for about 2 minutes, and then after it cooks for 2 minutes, we want to get nice grill marks on it, like you get in a restaurant, or like you get outside in your grill. So we're going to let it cook. Don't turn it too much, because that's going to interrupt the cooking process, maybe tear it a little bit, so just let it cook. But after a few minutes, we're going to turn it 90 degrees. That's going to give us 90 degrees in a square, each angle. We're going to turn it 90 degrees, we're going to get nice cross-hatch grill marks. That's exactly what we're looking for. We'll get that in about 2 minutes, and we'll let it cook until then. Okay, so most people in my family like their meat pretty well done, but ahi tuna, like I was saying, it's a very beautiful fresh fish used for sushi just right out of the ocean. It should be cooked to 165 degrees, so I got my meat thermometer. I'll check that in a minute. So you can always give it a check because it's the temperature that matters. As soon as it's at 165, you're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and turn this 90 degrees. You can see it's got some nice grill marks. Go ahead and turn that, let it keep cooking. Not for as long, it's already been cooking on this side for a while. Just want the grill marks to develop at this point, then we'll flip it over. Alrighty, so it's coming along, we're about ready to flip. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put some hoisin sauce on it. And what this is, it's basically an Asian version of American barbecue sauce. Barbecue goes great on a hamburger. So we're going to use Asian barbecue, which is hoisin sauce. We want to let the flavor start to develop right on the fish. So we're going to flip our meat, flip it over. By the way, here's some nice cross-hatch grill marks. Really pretty. So we want the flavors of this hoisin sauce to already start to almost form a glaze right on top of the fish. So I'm going to spoon some on. It's enough to cover the top. Awesome. Great. We're going to continue to let it cook. Get the hoisin sauce at your supermarket in the ethnic foods aisle. That's where I got mine. You can find this, the pickled ginger, Chinese mustard, it's all there. Since these are burgers, we're gonna put these on hamburger buns. I like to toast my buns. So, that was a cold oven, obviously. So I'm gonna stick it in the toaster oven, get it very toasty. By the way, of course, we're using sesame seed buns, since sesame seeds and Asian go hand in hand. I'm just gonna pop these in and toast them. They'll be ready to go by the time we're ready to plate. We can check our temperature here. We get it right in the middle. Nice, it's at 165. We're just about ready to go. Here I'm just gonna let this other side finish cooking. We'll go in. Nice grill marks coming, so I'll just turn it 90 degrees. Let the cross-hatch grill marks happen there. I'll just take it off as soon as our hamburger buns are done toasting. Alright, this is looking good. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Our hamburger buns are just about ready. Alright, so I believe your eyes are your first taste buds, so I like to have a fun plating. So I went out to the store and got some of these cool tubs, baskets. So I'm going to put my hamburger in there, but just to work with it for now, I'm going to put it on this plate. So our buns are ready. Grab those out. Before I put the fish down though, we're going to use some of that wasabi Asian mayonnaise we made earlier. I'm going to take some of that, just spread it on the bottom of my bun here. Alright, looks great. Then I'm going to go grab the fish. Throw it off here. Be careful, it's a grill pan and it's metal. It's hot. The whole pan will be hot. Pretty big piece. I'm going to split it into 2 pieces here. Just grab this one right here. Oh yeah. Great. Grill marks, char, it's all there. And I'm in the comfort of my home. Alright, so we lay our fish down. Now, let's get our coleslaw out because I'm going to lay my coleslaw right on top of the fish. Alright, so our slaw has been marinating in the fridge and it's ready by now. So, oh yeah, this is wonderful. So I'm going to take a spoonful of this. Lay it right on top of the fish. A couple spoonfuls, it's good stuff. Alright, perfect. I'm going to put on my bun. Transfer it over to my basket. You can split it in half if you want. I think I'm going to do that. You can see what it looks like in the inside here. beautiful. Still kind of red on the inside. It's that beautiful color of the fish. Got the hoisin sauce streaking down the side there. Coleslaw right on top. We lay it in our basket. Put it right on top. And then, I really love the coleslaw, so I'm going to put a little bit more right here. Scoop it in. Delicious. Just set it right next to here. And it's a beautiful plate. I'm going to try it here. Pop it there. Right now, time for my favorite part, the tasting. Take a bite of the burger first. It looks so good, I don't want to take any bite out of it, but I do. The fish has such great flavor, and the hoisin sauce makes it almost like it's a real hamburger with that great barbecue-y flavor. And the coleslaw, it even adds some texture, some crunch. You get that soy sauce from the mayonnaise, the wasabi. It's a great combination, great texture, great flavor, and I think you're going to love it. I know you will. Check out my blog, Seasoned with Swag. The recipe will be up and posted. And check back for more recipes of SWAGourmet. Thanks for watching.